We're at Star Powersports. We got Mikey Knox here. He's gonna be the chaperone. He's gonna be the chaperone for the demo rides we're doing. Pretty cool place. We got all kinds of bikes. I'm wanting to ride at least that Monster I know, and if I get feeling like it, I might ride one of these big old bikes. Never rode them before, but they're flipping like a tank. I mean, look at that. That thing's huge. But this is gonna be the bike we're riding. He's setting up for some pictures. Get out of his way. Which bike you running? Oh, you're going around the big Diavel.
First time riding anything with four-wheel control.
Is this the Diavel? Yeah, X Diavel. This is the purple.
This is the Diavel.
X Diavel 4. And this is
versus front. And that one has a longer wheelbase.
This one has a longer wheelbase than that one, is what he's telling me.
I think this one's raked a little more because like the wheel looks the same.
Yeah, look at that single sided swing arm. Man, those are beautiful. Alright, let's burn some rubber. And I'm kind of nervous, to be honest with you. I've only ever rode one of these bikes that are kind of sitting like this just once. Oh, man. Oh, this feels so weird already. I don't know if it's got a quick shifter either. How do I start it? Nope. This one? Oh, man. Alright, let me find all the shifter gadgets here. Oh, I hope I don't stall it. Oh. Pretty nice. We're going to try to keep up with Mikey. Oh, the feet feel so weird. Does it got a quick shifter? Oh, no. We'll find out. Man, look at that beautiful machine. I love the quad exhausts on those. They're just big old bikes. Oh, his mirrors those. Man, it feels so weird at the seating position. It's totally different than a sport bike. It's comfortable, though. Alright, we're going to go, I think. Oh, no, run over this metal thing. That'd suck. Let's see if it got a quick shifter. Oh, it does. I have no idea where we're going. Man, this thing's got some power. Like, if it puts you back in the seat a little bit, test the brakes. Get good brakes. It will stop. Oh, it's got a power mode and a torque. See, I'm at 7% power, 0% torque. Hopefully you guys can see that alright. And these are all my... Better pay attention here. This thing is so torquey. Yeah, like, I mean, it's got some power to it. Man, that is a huge bike. But yeah, this is all the modes that are on the side of it. It's got air temperature. Guess that's your time and military time. This is your power percent, your torque percent, RPM cluster. What else we got? Fuel gauge. Man, that's loud. What was that? That was launch control? Oh man, that's terrifying. I have never used launch control on a bike before. That would scare me quite a bit. And it probably not. I used to drag race motorcycles a little bit. Nothing crazy, just amateur. Then I almost wrecked. I decided not to do it again. Man, it's so nimble. I wonder what would happen if I 10 it in first here. Get ready here. That was only 50%. Jesus. Or if it would have power wheelie. Probably not. Oh, gee, it does a little bit. God, that's such a weird position to be in. Quick shifter feels pretty nice. Man, it's so noisy. If you go on. Like, I think it's louder than my H2. Get some room up here a little bit so we can mess around. Oh yeah, it definitely can power wheelie in second. This thing's got loads of torque down low. It's pretty nimble too. I don't know about leaning on the seat here. Try to do it. Oh, it feels weird. I don't know if I like that. I don't want to get too crazy here. He's going to try to race me as soon as we leave this gap. I'm going to try to pass him. Put money on it. kind of felt like it wanted to wheelie a little bit. I don't know what the, if it's got wheelie control or not. I'd say it probably does. So we ought to help it up a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Someone who's better at wheeling could definitely wheelie this thing. Got some brothers. I'm not even gonna try to clutch wheelie. I ain't that good. I know my place on that ladder board. It feels really, really nimble though. I don't know how heavy it is, but it feels light. I think we're going right again. Golly, this thing is just so aggressive sounding that we're going to go after this Tesla. Hit the limiter. Ah, it's got a limiter. Didn't know. I was going to give it a little bit more gas. So 7,000 RPMs. Let's see the max I can go right now, which makes sense. It is a demo bike. I hit the limiter. Yeah. Man, that shifting is just like super crisp. Pretty easy though. It's I could cruise around on this bike. I've always wanted to ride one of these too. These are I don't know about a dream bike, but it's definitely one that I would like to own one day. They're just super iconic, at least in my eyes they are. See it testing that thopping power. But yeah, Star Powersports is a pretty cool place to let us to ride bikes like these. You know, I've never even had an inclination to ride a Ducati before until I kind of heard of them, and the management there and all the people are just super chill and super cool, and just kind of let regular people like us ride around all these bikes. Well, I think we got through it in yellow. Man, why is he pulling so fast? Trying to bay. But yes, not as far as whoa, that felt weird. Super touchy. Definitely wants to move really easy there. I like it a lot. I don't think you can hear me. It's awesome. It's kind of weird having at least it ain't weird, I'm just not used to it, but it's kind of nifty. Why did it go up there? I didn't even touch it. The RPM's just idled up for some reason. Wonder if they'll give me a handshake. Oh, they waved at me. So that's cool. Been ran over a bump there. Turn the blinker on. It's down there. Man, it's got some pretty nifty controls there. Put it exactly where we found it at, which is right here. Oh, the shifter's kind of hard to get to. I don't know if you guys can see that. Doubly. I still missed it. What would you recommend? Not the XTL one?
Unless you've never rode anything with forward control, then I would.
Well, I rode the other Diavel last time I was here.
Fabulous. I love that one. It's great. All that. I'm not a forward control type of person. It made you feel good.
Well, you got that V4 in? There you go. Let me ride the V4.
All right, so that one is tuned for road. This one is tuned for both, but it's more off-road than that one.
Which one's better?
Depends on what you want. Like, so if you want to be able to ride around on the road and then take it off-road sometimes, that's this. This one is like, you might be off-road maybe once or twice a year, something like that, to where that it can control it, but it's mainly tuned for the road.
What do you recommend me to ride?
That one.
This one? Well, that's the one we're going to ride. Okay.
That's as far as you need to go. And that's as far as you're gonna need to go. You know what I mean? You're never gonna have to put both of your feet down. But just go ahead and get that in your head. And then it's not that tall. Once you get that in your head, it's not that tall.
So don't put my right foot down.
Right foot on the peg. So as you're going over, from here's the whole point. I'm aiming for that right peg. And then once you get there,
So keep my foot. Oh, so don't even try to touch.
Right.
Okay.
Feel it like this. Get to know it like this, not like this, because you're not gonna. Better not. I'll follow you out.
Let's ride one of these suckers around. All right, guys, we're back, and we're gonna change up our plans. We're gonna ride the V2 over here instead of the V4. But this is kind of a quick look to show you guys what it looks like. Pretty cool bike. And this is the one we were just riding around on. Pretty sweet. That Nagi, or Termini, however you say that, some Italian name, is extremely loud. But sounds good. It's got some carbon tips on it. He's got the plates transferred over. See if I can familiarize myself with this thing. God, it's so tall. Oh, I see what it means about. I see what you mean now. I see what you mean about my foot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there ain't no way I could do that. Alright. Man, look at that screen. Beautiful. Let's see. How do we start it up here? Same way? Yep. Oh, how do I put the stand down? Mikey! What's the best way to put the stand down?
To put the stand down?
Yeah.
Oh, no, look. I'm saying just get used to this stand. But whenever you're poking with the stand, yeah, put your foot down.
Oh, okay, so I can put my foot down then.
Just get used to and know that the foot up is your aim.
If I can reach it. God, I'm struggling. Alright, I got it. We good. That's such a beginner rider thing. Oh, man. He's like, man, if I... Should you really be letting me test ride this? Oh, man, I've never rode an adventure bike. I don't think I like this. It's comfortable, though. It's way quieter than the Monster, for sure. Pro tip, safety, kind of safety thing. Don't just follow somebody without looking out in the road. I looked in the road before I did that. Can't see it out of the mirrors. Well, I guess I don't need them. Gotta keep going forward in life. Never look back. I think this thing's got a quick shifter, too. Yep, this got a quick shifter. Oh, we got somebody on a scooter smoking a cigarette. There's like no wind pushing me right now. And it is definitely got a pretty comfy seat. I don't have the power things like the other bike had, but it's got a fuel gauge. Instrument cluster looks pretty nice. Oh, we're going through that. It was yellow, so we didn't run it. Yeah, okay. Not do that. I guess I could have waited though, but it's okay. I don't know why I'm using the clutch. Guess it kind of feels like I should on one of these. I like these windbreaker guard things. Kind of keeps your hands nice and warm, especially if it's cold outside. And it wants to turn in very, very smooth and kind of pretty predictable too. It's not super jerky. It's definitely not a sport bike, but it is smoother than a sport bike. But it's kind of on my mind, so I'm going to talk about that car that pulled out in front earlier. He probably couldn't see me, but I'm thinking about it. And I was in his blind spot on that. Obviously I made the choice to keep going because I figured it would have been safer to just get around him instead of, man, this thing is super, wait, the center of gravity, like I didn't feel the need to even put my foot down or anything. But going back to that little incident earlier, he more than likely didn't see me the way his car was angled. Granted, he probably shouldn't pull out in the middle of the street like that unless he was 100% sure he could make the turn. And the light did change, which I went through the yellow light. But I mean, there's a couple factors that happened there, and I thought it was honestly safer to just go around them and all that, and a lot of people might get road rage or something from an incident like that. Man, that thing is really this bike is super nimble for how big it is. But going back to that, a lot of people might get like road rage, or I've seen videos where people smash mirrors off and stuff like that. And you're on a bike, you're never gonna win a confrontation with another vehicle, and it's just safer and it's easier to just keep on riding. You know, things happen, people make mistakes, and nothing happened from it, so we just keep riding. But going back to how I feel about the bike, it's I wonder if it's got heated seats. It might. My rear end is pretty warm right now. It might be on. I don't know how to tell. Probably not, but as far as like nimbleness of it, like I could easily cut some corners with this, and I'm comfortable. Like I can sit up straight and not like hunched over or anything like that. And we got the green one here. Or they are anyway. Let's get over here so you can pull out. Quick shifter's pretty smooth. Brace good. Yep. We're moving on over. You can't see them on the mirror, so I'm checking behind me. I don't really like that. There might be an easier way to adjust these, but these feel super stiff. And I don't want to accidentally break on me. He's talking about my foot being on the ground instead of my right one. See if we can not stall it out. Oh. Was good, but yeah, I don't know if I like that. There's got to be a easier way to adjust that, and I don't want to mess it up, so I'm gonna leave it alone. But I could definitely see how people would enjoy riding these around. I don't even feel the need to put my feet down right now. That's how balanced this bike feels. I wonder why you can't ride awfully. We'll get a side shot of them anyway. Yeah, that's not as big of a problem as I thought it was going to be. Very, very smooth bike. Oh, me? I'm smooth? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I tried to. He was saying I did a smooth stop. But on my hand, that way people know I'm turning. Or I could use my blinker like a normal person. It feels nice to have my arms kind of out here. Like it's not, like there's like no weight on my wrist. Man, that's a lot of pallets. Yeah, see all that? That's a lot of pallets for a tiny truck. Look at this. What was that bump I ran into earlier? Look at all that. That's crazy. You see that? That's nutty. I wonder how much weight he's got on that thing. Oh, it looks like quite a bit. Bottomed out of suspension there. Yeah, that was not as intimidating ride as I thought it was going to be. I thought the seat height would be a problem, but it wasn't. Oh man. Probably should have rev matched a little bit. There's the H2 just sitting there menacingly. I don't know what else I would ride. Maybe the infield over there? I know one thing. We're going to turn this thing off before I do anything else. I can't almost completely get off the seat to reach the kickstand. That's wild. Let me make sure it's not going to move back. I don't want to drop it. Man, that was a lot of fun.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, like, you have
Let me move my mic here.
you have a lot of power over your turning. Like, you can flick it quick, and it's like you have control over stability. Like,
Yeah, it definitely felt that in it. And when I was stopping, I didn't feel the need to put my feet down.
right,
Like, it felt good.
right. That's what I'm saying. Once you get used to like keeping that foot up, it's not as tall. Like, that neutralizes the tall idea. Because trying to put your feet, you know, man, you see me on my DRZ, and it's the same way. That's where I had to learn.
Yeah, no, it felt good.
But once you do that, it's like you do it right, and it feels good. Yeah, no, I like it. That thing feels like everything the DRZ is trying to be.
Oh, this bike?
Yeah.
He says this bike is everything the DRZ is trying to be.
Tall, torquey, and dude, that thing could go off-road crazy good. I guarantee it.
I don't know what else to ride. The only thing left is probably the Scrambler. I mean, but
Yeah.
the Ducati Monster beats it by far, I think.
It does. Yeah, no, this is a different class. This is like, okay, so Scramblers is like just scooting around town. This is going to be cheaper than the Monster. So this is like cheaper to get everybody. Cafe racers. And I didn't know cafe racers are called cafe racers because they would race from one cafe to the next. That's all that it's for.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
didn't know that.
so and this is like the beginning of that idea, but it's just so that everybody can ride something that's like cool. And Ducati Scrambler is, extra cool.
Yeah, it's extra cool.
And then you get into the special models of it. My geez, we just sold an 1100. This is an 800, but we sold an 1100. That's a beast. And it looked
1100. That's a lot.
it had a lot of like extras to it. Like the seat was leather and stitched. It had, I think this one had an exhaust already. It's a special model. And then they got I think they call it the red line, and it comes in special colors too. It's amazing. We had one that was a matte orange, a matte red orange, and you know how that hits my soul. So I was sitting there looking at it all the time.
So let's go over all the bikes they have here that they're demo day in here. They got the Ducati Scrambler. They got the
X Diavel.
X Diavel V4. They
Four
got
controls.
with the 4 controls, and they have this
Diavel.
Diavel V4. It says Gran Turismo.
So the Gran Turismo is the Ducati road-going V4. So you got the V4 in this, and that Multistrada, they both have the Gran Turismo V4. Whenever you get into the Panigale and the Street Fighter V4s, that's where you get the Desmo Sedici Stradale V4. We have 2 special models in there. The RSs, those RSs is a Multistrada with the Desmo engine. And then we've got a Diavel RS, which is a Diavel with the Desmo engine. That's insane. Both of them cost a lot more. Base price on a regular Diavel is around 30,000, where the RS base price is 50. The
It's
one
just money. It's just money. That's
Yeah.
all it is.
We got
the Multistrada V4.
Multistrada V4. This one, so whenever you're looking at the V4s, you can look at the wheels and tell a lot how they're built. There'll be some alloys show you that it's a road-going Multistrada. Remember how I was telling you about that one and telling you, okay, so the alloys tell you that it's made more for the road. That Desert X, it has tubeless off-road wheels. This tells you that it's made for road and street. And then Ducati also makes a tube wire wheel, and if that's on there, that tells you that it's made more for off-road. So like you can start just by looking at the wheels and tires and telling how each one of them is built. This one is road, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Then this is the first bike I tested, our Ducati Monster. Is this the 700 or the?
No. This is the new V2 Monster. This is 2026. They just came out, so this new body. All this is new. It's got the vents. This is a new tailpiece.
How do you pronounce this? Because my guess is Terminagagi or something like that.
Terminoni. The G is silent.
Terminoni is what he said.
Terminoni. Yep.
Yeah, that bike would be a lot of fun. That thing's got a lot of torque down low too. Like feel it.
That exhaust sounds crazy.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I like theirs.
So yeah, I was watching a video that was talking about like a Monster versus a Street Fighter, and they are tuned different. They'll have the same like engine and setup, and they're both naked versions, right? But your Street Fighter is more like sport oriented, like more for higher RPM or like high power, where this one will have a little less power, more torque. It evens out, but
it's great.
It's just a matter of like which one suits you more. What else?
So we talked about these bikes.
So we got the V4 Multistrada and the V2. You can get it in different sizes depending on your need.
This is the road version.
Yeah.
The dirt brake.
Okay.
The tubeless tires.
Right. And also this one is a little more up model. So it's the S, which means it gets the suspension.
Yep.
Upgraded suspension. And also this is the radar package.
For like police or what?
Assisted cruise control.
That makes a lot more sense.
And then one out here, assisted cruise control and blind spot detection. This right here tells you
So that's why I couldn't move this.
someone's in your blind spot. You didn't ride this one.
Well, no,
Oh.
the other bike. So I couldn't figure out how to adjust the gear.
This
So-
one,
It felt too stiff. I didn't want to brake.
I feel you.
See what I mean?
Yeah, you got to put force on it.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that going down
This
the road.
part right here is the only part you'd really have to worry about adjusting things, because they tighten those down hard.
Well, Mikey, I appreciate you
Absolutely.
letting me ride these bikes. And
Fun stuff. Good seeing you, man.
if you guys are interested, they're doing the demo day today and tomorrow. Star Powersports, very cool people.
Super cool event.
Super cool event, and then they got a bike night later on tonight. And hopefully you guys have a good day. Thanks for watching. Till next time.